Been really frustrated. Sister wives Kody said Robyn's got issues. I think their marriage is strained since Cristin, Janelle, and Mary left Kody. Robyn might even leave the show. I believe with all of my heart that Sister wives Kody Brown is truly, madly, and deeply in love with his last wife standing, Robyn Brown, but there's always the chance that he's going to blow it with his precious princess. That's because the notorious villain Kody doesn't always do what Robyn wants. In fact, they've brought their problems onto the popular series. This shift to airing their issues more than they used to appears to signal at least a hairline crack in their united front. In relationships, everyone has flaws. No one is perfect. Kody, seemingly weakened by the exit of three wives, Mary, Janelle, and Cristin Brown, has been opening up about what Robyn perceives as his failings in their plural marriage-turned-monogamous union. It's good for him to talk about his feelings, to let them out. Raised to feel like he always had to be the strong one, and the man of the house, Kody has feelings too. When things aren't so rosy between Kody and his soulmate Robyn, it upsets him. He has always tried to please her. Faith is important to Robyn, although she's often perceived as a hypocrite who manipulates others thanks to an iron fist in a velvet glove mentality. Based on how angry she got when they couldn't find the right church after moving to Arizona, the sense of community and solace that attending services provides is extremely important to her. For this reason, I think that Robyn's a true believer, even if she's not a perfect person. Someone can love God without being perfect. As per E! Online, Robyn, who has 3 kids, prefers to worship at Apostolic United Brethren churches. She felt very unhappy when she and Kody couldn't find a church of her liking in Flagstaff. Maybe that wasn't all his fault, but it seemed like, as Kody said, she was getting really frustrated. While that might have negatively impacted Robyn's quality of life, Kody has made his sacrifices for Robyn. In fact, he's given up so much that it's almost shocking. 3 wives left him because he pushed them away. He couldn't phone it in with those women anymore. After that, Kody was left with family feuds galore, even with some of his children by other brown women. He has paid a price for his great love, just like his exes have. When Robyn gets mad, it's possible that he wonders, what more do I have to give before it's enough? But Kody never gives up on Robyn. I think he wants to be with her forever, which is actually pretty romantic. He's all in for this woman, just like a prince from a storybook. In the clip above, Kody shows off a snazzy David Yurman ring. Robyn has a matching ring. That's more storybook prince stuff. He is very romantic with his woman. Kody's constantly being roasted, and he may bring on some of the shade by being a grumpy dude, but his love for Robyn shines like a beacon. It is, in my opinion, the most beautiful thing about this man. Yes, Robyn said on screen that he's hard to live with. Losing his status as a polygamist and living with the guilt that hurting 3 other women inevitably brings may have been eating away at him. However, all that pain never touches his love for Robyn. His ardor is uncorrupted, unblemished, and unbreakable. For Robyn, Kody always rises above, even though they quarrel. The concept of Kody as a great romantic isn't explored enough, but the sheer volume of nice things he's done for Robyn, and the way that he's gushed about her, show that there's softness in the moody patriarch, maybe too much. Possibly, when he isn't brazening it out on screen, he feels terrible about what happened to his spiritual unions, as he hurt 3 women that he vowed to protect. Marriage isn't easy at the best of times, and Kody was in a unique situation. However, he doesn't get much sympathy, mostly because Kody fell hopelessly in love with someone. He's super duper in love with Robyn. Any woman might want that kind of adoration. It's just baked into Kody. In that sense, I believe he's far more sincere than most men on reality TV. He's really not faking it. It's just that, as a polygamist, he's slipped a bit, losing his sense of perspective and fairness. People change when they fall in love, and Kody's gotten so much punishment for feeling intense love for Robyn, which is such a natural, beautiful, and pure emotion, that he added to his nasty recipe. See Kody chowing down in the photo shown above. While he did create a sketchy combination of ingredients, adding berries and cheese to the odd aioli melange, she was enjoying critiquing his crepes a little too much. Maybe some deep-seated resentment was seeping out, in the form of petty gripes about the delicate French pancakes. One Redditor in the thread began clowning around, teasing Kody by mocking his crepe eating style. Kody Brown has never been one to hold back his emotions, but his latest admission about Robyn Brown has fans of *sister wives* buzzing. been really frustrated, he said, his voice laced with exasperation. It's a rare moment of honesty from a man who's spent years trying to keep his plural family intact, but this time, the frustration isn't aimed at Cristin, Janelle, or even Mary. It's Robyn. For years, Robyn was the one wife who seemed untouchable, the favored one, the one he prioritized, the one who stuck by his side when the rest of the family crumbled. But now, even that bond appears to be showing cracks. Since Cristin's departure in 2021, followed by Janelle and Mary making their own exits, Kody and Robyn have been left to pick up the pieces. And from the outside looking in, it seems that those pieces don't quite fit together like they once did. Hashtag Robyn's got issues, and so does their marriage. Kody's recent complaints about Robyn aren't just about surface-level problems. He has made it clear that she, too, has struggles, issues that weigh on their marriage in ways he might not have anticipated. And fans are beginning to wonder, is Robyn as happy in this monogamous dynamic as Kody once believed? Or has she realized that, despite her long-standing position as the last wife standing, life with Kody isn't the dream she imagined? Robyn has always been vocal about her belief in plural marriage. Unlike Cristin, who outright rejected it when she left, and Janelle, who seemed to have emotionally detached years ago, Robyn clung to the idea that polygamy was their family's foundation. She cried when Cristin left. She begged Mary to stay, and yet, as the months have stretched on, her once steadfast resolve seems to be wavering. Maybe she never wanted this version of Kody, the one who is bitter, resentful, and emotionally drained. Maybe she envisioned a family unit where all the wives rallied together, not one where she was left to absorb the full weight of Kody's shattered ego. And now, Kody is frustrated. Not just with the ex-wives who walked away, but with the one who stayed. Hashtag is Kody tiring of Robyn? It's no secret that Kody's personality has shifted over the years. Gone is the charismatic, larger-than-life patriarch who preached the joys of plural living. In his place is a man who seems exhausted, physically, emotionally, and mentally. With Cristin gone, he lost a wife who was independent, fun-loving, and knew her worth. With Janelle's departure, he lost his most logical, level-headed companion. And Mary, despite the years of distance, was at least a figure from his past, a connection to the family's roots. Now it's just Robyn, and she is not enough to fill the void. Sure, she was his favorite for years. She was the one he spent the most time with, the one he emotionally invested in. But that was when she was part of a larger dynamic, when he could use the other wives as a buffer. Now, with no distractions, Kody and Robyn are stuck in a reality they didn't expect, a traditional marriage. And maybe Kody, deep down, doesn't actually want that. Hashtag could Robyn leave the show? If the string continues to grow, there's a real possibility that Robyn might step away from sister wives altogether. For years, she has been painted as the villain, the reason the family fell apart. She's been accused of monopolizing Kody's time, of playing the victim, of manipulating the dynamic to work in her favor. But what if Robyn doesn't want to live under that scrutiny anymore? What if she's tired of being the only wife left to defend Kody? Robyn has always claimed that she wants the family to work, that she believes in the principle. But with the family effectively dissolved, what is she fighting for? If Kody continues to lash out, continues to direct his frustrations at her, she might just decide that staying on sister wives or even staying with Kody simply isn't worth it anymore. Hashtag the beginning of the end. Kody's exasperation with Robyn might be the biggest sign yet that their relationship is faltering. He can no longer play the role of a polygamist. He can no longer shift his energy between multiple relationships. Instead, he's left with one, and it turns out that one might not be enough to sustain him. Robyn, too, seems lost. The sadness in her eyes, the way she speaks about the family, the way she struggles to find the joy she once had. It all suggests that she, too, is coming to terms with an unwanted reality. She stayed because she believed in Kody. But if Kody himself is unraveling, what does that mean for her future? Fans have speculated for months about whether Kody and Robyn's marriage would survive in this new phase of their lives. And with Kody's latest confession, the cracks are becoming impossible to ignore.